Hello everyone, it's Rob Litton here from drumstheword.com and welcome to this full video song lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Run to You by Bryan Adams, drummed by Mickey Curry, and this was suggested over on my Facebook page, so if you want to go over there and make your own song suggestions then you'll find a link beneath this video. The tempo is 125 BPM, nothing too fast here, but there are some more advanced techniques occurring in this song that might be a little bit beyond the beginner. This song is really perfect for beginners, apart from a couple of sections which might be a little bit more advanced. So what I'm going to do, as I do with all of my drum lessons, is I'm going to simplify the parts that are a little bit too complicated for this level of lesson. I didn't want to make this an intermediate lesson because it really is rather basic and there's not much going on here, which is perfect for beginners to learn lots of cool techniques and grooves. But for the few parts where there are some more advanced stuff, like the bell of the ride cymbal, you'll see that later in the lesson where I'm going to be talking about it. I'm going to simplify that for you. Perhaps some of the flams as well, which we'll get onto in a second, we'll simplify those as well. So any beginner, any new drummer can have a go at this and not feel too intimidated. So we start off with, I've got the intro, and I've written in brackets hi-hat so we know what our right hand is playing on. And underneath I've written note. The big echoey drums below are overdubbed on the recording. This is how you could perform it live. So what I've got for you here is the combination of what you hear on the recording, and Mickey is playing two different parts. He's playing the acrostic part, and then he's also added these big echo effect drums over the top. You can still hear the acrostic being played underneath it, so you know it's been overdubbed, it's been added on top. So as we've only got two limbs, or four limbs, but two hands, this is the equivalent of what you could play with your band and what probably Mickey played live as well, if he played live with Bryan, I'm not sure. So it's a combination of what you hear on the recording, but really on the recording you're hearing two parts, but this is the sort of culmination of those two parts put together. So we're playing acrostic on the snare drum. I won't waste your time in this lesson talking about acrostic. There are plenty of lessons online, videos online teaching you this technique. It's called acrostic, where you're coming down and you're hitting the edge of the snare drum rim with the shoulder of the stick, creating that metal acrostic effect. But basically the hands are like this, you sort of thumb and finger, and your fingers are flat, and you're sort of using the wrist as a fulcrum and the butt of the stick as a fulcrum, these 2 points here, and you're sort of raising up like that. On an acoustic snare drum, you'd have the butt of the stick sitting inside the rim, but on this electric drum kit, in order to make the sound work, I've got to use both edges for some reason. So I'm going to be playing like that, even though you'll be playing like this. But again, there's loads of videos online, you can check out the acrostic technique.